John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the seventh with nobody out. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Morgan, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground to short, Bogarts sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh. Jacob Marcy will hit next. He's 2 for 2. Swing and a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 down.
Up next for the Marlins.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Marcy off of first with 2 away. The 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. In the dirt, throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Nothing doing. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The designated hitter, number 5. Curveball.
That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez under it. He's got it.
The batter, number 9.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. On the ground to second, might be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 9 and the Marlins 4. This is Yu Darvish. Gets the call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Darvish.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
Darvish, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
He put a drive into that ball, and he was rewarded for it for sure. He probably wondered a little bit if he got enough of it to clear the fence in the air, but I'm sure he's plenty happy jogging into second with the automatic double. you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Up next for the Marlins.
So now with one away and a man at second, Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
That's the ball.
2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a pop-up. Bogarts. And that'll do it. It's the Padres. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Jesus Sanchez. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Long throw to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The catcher number 14, Luis Campusano.
And that one fouled off.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
Curveball. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Changeup. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Low inside.
Stays alive. Next. Ripped on a line to center. Base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Up next for the
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Low middle.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam
Campusano, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitch. Out there, you can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Low inside.
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. And he's into third. Have a game. That's his 4th hit. Safe. It's 10-4. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
Low inside.
Sliced hard but foul.
Two-seam fastball. Low outside.
0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
In the air to left center. Stowers has a beat on it. And that will end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. Padres lead it 11-4. Last chance coming up. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Popped up. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double. Plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Fish down to their final strike.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch. In the curveball, a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
3-2 now.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Up next for the Marlins.
And now here is Jacob Marcy. 3 for 3. 3 singles. High fly ball out to center field. Merrill on the move. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres take the series opener here at home.
Someone called a paramedic. I'm on fire. We don't get together, then we all die. They ain't feeling sympathetic for the small guy. I don't think I'ma regret it when the cars fly. Ain't nothing really like it used to. We the neighbors up like a rooster. It's a booster. Help me see the future.
In this funny state, looking at the time, you're still wide awake, and I'm still feeling. We've been right here before. The sky is getting bright. I know that it's different, 'cause you're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And we give it a minute, but we can't keep the time. I came to ask you something, but the highway's speeding by. You know that I think it's funny. It's in the way you drive. I need you, I want you, 'cause you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. And you're always on my mind. We're painting over me. Cover up the white, just make it go in the light. And we're painting over me. Cover up the white, just make it go in the light. And you're always on my mind.
Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. And on the hill, the big righty, Lucas Giolito. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy. Okay, all set to go. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. And we're underway from San Diego. Out towards right center field. He's got it. One down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. In that 5 spot, a guy that's been struggling a little bit, Connor Norton.
Yeah, he's really slumping at the plate right now. Not only is he having a hard time finding any base hits, he's just not finding a way to get on base either. Sometimes a walk can get you back on track. Less than a .250 on-base percentage over his last 10 games. So that kind of tells me that he's jumpy, he's not recognizing the pitches, and he's out of his plate discipline. I got to think he's looking for ways to try to simplify that approach. And I think if you can just let the ball travel a little bit deeper, make sure you see it, that will help you to put good ABs together. And even if you don't get hits, you'll draw some walks.
Owen Casey, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Here in San Diego and just getting started. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Fights it off. He'll see another. Giolito with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K. Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Giolito, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Next pitch is outside. Stowers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. And that is that. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Manny Machado up to the plate.
High outside.
Machado matched a homer in his last game.
Low outside. Slider. Low outside.
The 0-1.
2.
Slider. Middle outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Struck him out looking. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Jackson Merrill.
Boog, he's really been showing off the pop in this series so far. 2 homers. And you know, he'd love to add on with another shot today. I'm interested to see how they approach it.
Tatis with some impressive production lately. Up the middle, Edwards gets it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill.
Middle outside.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the 10 in the league.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. High middle.
Off the mark
No,
there.
that's up.
Ball 3.
Sinker. Low middle.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Inside.
That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Slider. Low inside.
Foul ball still 0-2.
4-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. We've played an inning. No score. Top of the second. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. In the air, right field. One away. Out towards right center field. Tatis pulls it in on the run. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And that keeps the inning going.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hicks off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Batting 9, the center fielder,
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Line and a base hit into right. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one hit the knees for a strike. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. 2 on, 2 outs. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the DH for the Padres, Ramon Laureano.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
No, that missed.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Bill, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Low middle.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Slider. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab for the second out.
batting 7, the first baseman,
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet.
Plus, Boog, he's been doing a great job of getting hits. Just look at his batting average over the last week plus, and you'll see those numbers really back it up.
Into left center for a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 55, Freddie.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
Back here in San Diego, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses. Ball 3. And he takes a strike. Up the middle, dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated hitter, Owen Casey.
Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Stowers rounds third, headed for the plate, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Christopher Morel, the next to hit.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And another ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. That pitch gets the corner, and now 3-1. Fastball for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. Coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
This one in the air, right field. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Stepping in, Otto Lopez. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Lopez over at first with 1 away. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Runner on the go. Rips that one to right. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for the Marlins.
So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. Quick toss to first. Lopez dives back in safely.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Man on second, 2 down. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fastball is outside. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder, Jacob Marcy.
In the air, left side. Santander on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors, and a couple left on. We head now to the home half of back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Nope. Ball.
Sosa went deep in his most recent game.
High middle.
Oh, yeah.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Fouled off left side.
Slider. Low outside.
And now the count is even.
Slider. Low outside.
Grips one to right. And there's one down.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with 1 out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Hee-haw.
Slider. Low outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Low outside.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Flips it. There's one. On to first.
Oh,
safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Low middle.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. A 2-run homer. Home run number 20 on the year. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one.
Ball.
Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Santander, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one close, rule the ball. Ball 2. Meyer, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Close, but call the ball. Ball 3. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
We'll see another payoff pitch.
Slider. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. And that's low for ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Check swing, and he went
4-seam
0-1.
High inside.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Sweeper. Low outside. Slider. Low middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Slider. Low outside.
Chopped left side. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. Padres draw closer on the long ball. It's now 4-2. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the 4th.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. Bounce to the right side. Sosa whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Out of here. His 36th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball. clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across. Top half of inning number 4. That one
That's
just
down. That's the ball.
misses. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Marlins add another with the solo shot. It's now 5-2.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bankrolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 and I don't.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The shortstop, Sanders. Bogart.
Slayer, middle inside.
Slider clips the zone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point. You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Fastball, high inside.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here, what?
Sinker, low middle.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Fought off foul.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
Base hit right field. Here comes Bogarts around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 5-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now 1-1.
Low outside.
This one high in the air to left center. Marcy in position. And there's one down.
Up next for the
Manny
Padres.
Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat.
Well,
That's
count, look
inside.
for him
That's
to
the
be
ball.
aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Base hit into the outfield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Lay at third in there. And it's second and third, one away. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
Low middle.
Ball, that's in.
Slider, middle outside.
Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Going down. Tatis goes yard. His 24th home run of the season, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard, and now he's getting high. fives in the dugout.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Meyer gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Lake Bacher gets the ball now.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
And here is Jackson Merrill.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. So a man aboard now with 1 away. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Ball inside.
A 6'2" righty, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Can't glove it cleanly, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Laureano comes up to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Stowers going back on this one. Stretches out and hauls it in. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. It's now 7-5. We go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. This one in the air. And a quick out, number 1. Popped up. Sosa takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the
Liam
Marlins,
Hicks, the
catcher,
next up for the
number
Marlins.
34, Liam Hicks.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. He leaves the yard to right. And they cut into the deficit.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball. Gets the loft and gets the home run.
That's the ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air, center field. Merrill under it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Marlins get a bit closer on this homer. Last half of the Bogarts.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And a foul ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
1-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's a 1-2. Hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second with nobody out.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, number 55.
Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fermin wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Ball.
4-seam fastball. Low middle.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure.
Hit in the air, center field. Marcy gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they lead by 2. Foul ball there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Check swing called strike.
4-seam fastball.
1 and 2.
High outside.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He muscles that one out of here. His 12th of the season, and they add a run. It's 9-6. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
Sweeper.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Lake Bacher out of the game. It's a 3-run game. Anthony Bender taking over on the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Machado in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Sweeper. Low middle.
And he'll step off and take the signs again. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Last half of inning number 5. Lined into right, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Padres, the right field, Fernando Tatis.
Just
Inside.
missed.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Low middle.
Ball.
Sweeper.
Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Sweeper. Low outside.
And down on strikes. That ends the frame. We're through 5. It's the Padres 9 and the Marlins 6. This is Marlins baseball on the Show, Florida. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Now pitching for the Padres,
Jacob Marcy now at the plate.
Joe Manafly.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
On the ground, Sheets. He'll do it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. That misses. Ball 1. And stacking up his numbers against the rest of the league, Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 5. Next offering is fouled back.
And on the mound, they've got to start working ahead, focusing on strike 1. It's the best pitch in baseball. Falling behind and being forced to challenge is never where you want to be as a pitcher.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 3.
Yeah.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. That's out number 2. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team.
Runner on the go. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Fouled off down the right side. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home.
Leading up.
Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Circle change. Low inside.
Hey.
Sinker. Low outside.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Low outside.
That's a ball.
Sinker.
Merrill gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Laureano batting with one down, takes a strike.
Low middle.
Left field. And a superb diving catch. What a play.
The batter,
Four-seam
number 2.
fastball.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Foul ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
Runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
The 0-2. Just
That
misses
missed. That's
with
the
that
ball.
one.
Caught a break right there.
Sweeper.
Pretty good pitch on the
Low
outside corner.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Padres leave one, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead.
For the Padres,
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. David Morgan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Estrada warming up as well. That one inside. Look out. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
gets him to chase after that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
The kick, the 3-2. Down low, it kicks away. And the runner stays where he is.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, number 34.
One out man at first. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. He's already homered in this game. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill has a beat on it. 2 away now.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Hey, ha!
Sinker. Low outside.
No, that's down. Ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Circle change. Low outside. Circle change. Low outside.
On the ground to 3rd. Jump throw across his body, and they get the out.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, number 55.
Sweeper. Middle outside. Sweeper. Middle outside.
Ball. Outside.
Circle change. Low outside.
Hey!
Sweeper. Low middle.
Out to short, Lopez. Over to first. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now Edmundo Sosa pulls that one foul.
Sweeper. Low middle.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Padres.
Sinker.
Here comes the manager out of Tyler Phillips will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's going to bang against the wall. Sosa around 3rd. And they're up by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Man at 2nd. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Low inside. Sweeper. Low outside.
Stays alive.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
So 2 strikes on Tatis.
Ball.
Runner at 2nd, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Padres with the run-scoring double. It's now back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. That one fouled off. One now. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Xavier Edwards.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. The Padres leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hard hit right side. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Manager out of the dugout, and
For the Padres,
out of the bullpen for the Padres, David Morgan.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Stowers, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Check swing didn't go. The count now 2-2. In the air, left side. Santander moving under this one. And that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Sweeper. Middle center.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Low inside.
Just missed.
Sinker. Low middle.
2-0 count to a guy
Ball.
with this much
Sinker.
pop at the dish.
Low
Better
inside.
expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Throws to first in time. Here's
Overhand
Ramon Laureano.
curve. Low
And
middle.
remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Outside. Ball 1.
Sweeper. Middle center.
The other way. And foul ball.
Sinker. Low middle.
To the right side. And that chance handled. Play made. That ends the inning.
for the Padres,
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Darvish.
Darvish.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Merrill flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now here is Christopher Morel.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Darvish, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a 4-seamer, a curve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the 0-2. He hauls it in. 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Padres slug their way to a win in this one.
Certainly can't complain about a lack of action in this one. A high-scoring game. Purists might not love it, but pretty impressive showing at the plate from both sides.
stay. And would you wanna walk like a champion, act like a champion? What a piece of body can tell me when you... Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy.
There's a dragon in there!
Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can be so never confront.
Coming to you live from Southern California. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right. Just about ready to roll. Xavier Edwards getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
And now Owen Casey in there at the knees for a strike.
As a pitcher, you don't throw them get me over fastballs just for strikes. You really need to command your pitches to this guy at the plate.
Not even close there. And that's ball one. That one way inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one is off the plate. And a full count now. Line drive. And that is a big first out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt. you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now here is Connor Norby. Swings and misses. 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ring him up, says Clyde Washington. That's a strikeout. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Gets the outside corner with that one. Tatis with a homer in his last game. And now it's even up.
Slayer, middle outside.
Foul ball there.
Slayer, middle inside.
The 1-2.
Slayer, low inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Hard on the ground to first. Morel takes it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup. And they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boo. Facing a lineup like this keeps you on your toes. You have to make plays for your pitcher. This offense always seems to apply pressure. Plus, if they run the bases hard, it just adds another dimension to their game.
Here's the 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Manny Machado, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Fires over to first. Machado is out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. Back here in San Diego, and now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Liner caught at second. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And that one ripped to left. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Lopez around third. Throw cut off to third. And he's in there as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
1 down, runner at third. Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. 4 for 8 in the series so far. 1 away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping the barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
There's a swing and a miss. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
On the ground. That's a base hit. Run scores. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Picks himself up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Kyle Stowers now at the plate. Line drive. Could be extra bases. One run is in. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, fresh off a stellar game. Let's see if he can keep it going today, Boog. Hitless so far at the dish, but it's still early. Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Out towards right center field. Merrill on his way over. And makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third.
Man, he had to go such a long way to track that one down. Outstanding effort. If he doesn't get there, then that run from second basically walks in. Instead, he just moves up one base with 2 outs.
Out to short. Bogarts gets it to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets.
Sinker. Low inside.
And there's a foul ball.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Sinker.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and there's 1 away.
Yeah, left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Garrett. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Nobody in his team has scored more runs than he has this season, Singy.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
High middle.
The 3-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Circle change. Low middle.
It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping players off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today. The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Miguel Andujar batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Pulls that one foul. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out.
Outside.
Andujar started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Center fielder, number 3.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Merrill.
Sinker.
Merrill launched a homer in his most recent game.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. Tap back to the mound. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Padres leave one. They're down 4-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt.
Ball one.
Next offering is fouled back. Way out front for strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That's a ball.
That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The batter, number 6.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Lopez.
Foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. So he goes yard to left. His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-zip.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Here is Liam Hicks. For one so far. This one in the air, center field. Merrill on the move. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the right fielder, number 13, Heriberto Hernandez.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. One for the Marlins on the solo shot, and the lead is now 5-0. This is Marlins baseball on the set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Slinging it to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Fought off foul.
Sinker. Low outside.
On the ground to third. Norby sends it across to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Joe Mantiply on the pitch out of the pen here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Just missed.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. That one in the dirt and gets away. Throw into third, and he's out easily. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Strike 2.
Oh.
Stays alive. Man at second. Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him. 2 gone now. Next is the designated hitter, Owen Casey. He's got some power, no doubt. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 up, 1 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Third baseman, number 13. Machado.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Low middle.
The 1-1. Sliced hard but foul.
Sinker. Low middle.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And Machado able to spoil that pitch.
Cutter. Low inside.
And a 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll beat the throw. That's a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Sheets in the box now. Takes strike 1. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 1.
Low outside.
Ground ball to the right side. Morel steps on the bag. Play is made. 2 out. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Outside.
Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
Low outside.
On the ground right side. Morel takes it to the bag, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1 left for San Diego. Still looking at that. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standing.